Hello, everyone. This is Robert Biggins for EDU 625, Integrating Technology into Learning. And for this week, Unit 3, Resources from the Larger Community, the topic that I would like to go over regards weather information. Now, the reason why I specifically chose this topic, by no means am I a meteorologist, but in regards to the fact that this month, July, August timeframe is winter hurricane season for Texans, and with me being a natural born Floridian, originally from Florida, it's also a situation that people must be aware of as well too. And also with the condition of the pandemic COVID-19, that's another resource or source of information that I believe is something that every person should be informed and aware of regarding to the statistical data, which is also related to the information that we are learning for this week, Unit 3, Resources from the Larger Community. So for this learning challenge, I will go over information, weather, and the coronavirus, all directed from theweatherchannel.com. And as far as credible and reliable information, I know that the Weather Channel has been in business for several decades regarding information with weather and other resources and information as well too regarding to the topic of inclement weather, natural disasters, and what may have you. So let's go into weatherchannel.com and look at the information regarding hurricanes, the natural disasters, and what may have you, and also with the coronavirus, and take a few moments to look at the statistical data that is live, data recorded and provided on the website, and let's do some research and analysis. And okay, so here we are with information on weatherchannel.com. And in regards to the two topics that I would like to go over for this week's Unit 3 Learning Challenge, specified with hurricane and coronavirus. So as you can see on the right hand of the right side of the website, you have track coronavirus in your county and Hurricane Central track of storms. So let's go ahead and first take a look at the statistical live recorded data that is pulled and provided on the Weather Channel website. So let's click on the icon or the link to hurricane. And as you can see, I have both at the top left corner, I have Winter Garden, Florida, which is I'm from technically born and raised, and Manville, Texas, where I currently reside at for my military duty station here in Houston, which is relatively 20-30 minutes away from Manville. But as I stated, let's take a look at the statistical data as far as hurricanes. So I want to focus in specifically within the Winter Garden area, not necessarily the entire state of Florida, but just specifically Winter Garden. So as you can see, there is a GPS icon specifically designated within the region of Winter Garden, Florida. And to look at the information to see what's going on in that specific area within the state of Florida, there's an icon on the left. Zoom in and just gradually zoom in. And I won't go over every single detail and specific options due to the sake of time, but I just want to go over the statistical data for the sake of this unit, Unit 3, Resources from a Larger Community, to receive viable and reliable information that is provided on the website. So with that being said, we want to track hurricanes, tropical storms. So there's an icon that states tropical storms. So if I select that, and I've already have it pre-selected, hurricane tracker, historical tracker. If I scroll down, we can click on another overlay that says track storm. So if I click that, that will appear and show icons regarding storms that could be uh, that could probably occur within the region of Winter Garden, Florida. And also a good feature about weatherchannel.com is they have made improvements throughout the years of being a business within the Weather Channel, there's a past occurrence timestamp or timeline to track the movement of the weather all throughout the region of Florida. And you can easily click play, pause to see the movement of weather, storms, hurricanes, natural disasters, earthquakes, or what may have you. And it shows pretty good, accurate information. Right now, the time is currently 8:07 Central Standard Time, and Florida is Eastern Standard Time, so they are 1 hour ahead. So this is pretty accurate, reliable information, as I stated before, to show the conditions as to what is going on. And I say that to say again, with the hurricane season during the summertime, July, August time frame, it's very important that Floridians in other states where hurricanes do occur are aware of the conditions, inclement weather conditions that go on, because we know how drastic and how devastating natural disasters as such can be. So that provides really good, reliable information to give people fair warning, or preparations to protect their homes and other entities as well, as best as possibly against natural disasters, which causes several millions of dollars of damage throughout the years, as we all are aware of how devastating natural disasters in that regards can do. And if we can do the same thing, go over to Texas, Manville, Texas, which is where I currently reside. Let's give it a few minutes to show the map with the overlays. Well, I have the options different, but again, if I want to track hurricanes for the state of Texas, just select the respective icon, storm tracker, hurricane tracker, and change the overlay. Right now within the state of Texas, it's drastically hot summertime. So as you can see, with temperatures right now it's cooling down, but earlier during the day it's 95, 100-degree weather. So that's another factor to consider in regards of making sure that people are safe, because people do run into situations with hot weather, and that can lead to other unfortunate circumstances as well. Dehydration, for example. So there's a vast amount of options and customized selections to view the way that you to view different occurrences within your region. That's one of the great features, one of the great benefits of utilizing weatherchannel.com is because it provides very reliable, very resourceful information, up to date, hour by hour, and you know that the information that they provide, again, like I said, is reliable. There's not too many industries or companies in that nature that have been around as long as Weather Channel, providing current information with meteorologists and statistical data all from throughout the world, not just within the United States, but basically all throughout the world, which is very impressive. So again, this is good information to retrieve statistical data from the aspects of a larger community. So I hope that provides great insight and situational awareness as to how you yourself can retrieve statistical data that is trustworthy and reliable from a broad source of information that is pulled from professionals who are experienced from their field of studying weather and future predictions and that nature. Now, as I stated before, want to cover hurricane season and coronavirus. So as you can see right now, there's not much going on right now with the hurricane conditions because it's somewhat early. So let's go ahead and take a look at coronavirus and see what the statistical data of that situation is going on for both the state of Florida and the state of Texas. So let's go over to coronavirus, track coronavirus in your county. And for the sake of time, I'll be brief. So as you can see, the Weather Channel, of course, is showing statistical live data as of today, July 14th, 9:10 Eastern Standard Time, which again is an hour ahead of where I currently reside at in Mandeville, Texas, Central Standard Time. So it is providing accurate information, statistical data, with the cases, the unfortunate casualties, confirmed cases, almost 276,000, or roughly approximately 275,058 to be exact. So this provides, again, very reliable, resourceful information. It breaks it down, cases, new cases as of yesterday within the United States, which is very staggering, within the state of Texas and within the state of Brazoria County, which is where I reside at, again within the regional area of Mandeville, Texas. And there is a map that shows, and again, if you can see it, there's a legend, color-coded legend that is, with white all the way to dark purple, that shows the confirmed cases within each respective district and region. And you can customize it as well. That shows confirmed cases per capita and casualties. And it also gives you the option to zoom in, to zoom out, what may have you. So we know that the cases is a little less than 4,000 within the region of Mandeville, Texas. You want to take a look at the same conditions, the current conditions of what's going on in Florida, Winter Garden, Florida. We can easily click Winter Garden, Florida, and it will prompt us to the same information. However, it will show different numbers. So as you can see, there is a drastic difference, 78,743 just within the region of Winter Garden, Florida alone. That's not the entire state of Florida. And mind you that with me being in the military, there's currently 3 states that I am prohibited to travel from, regardless if it's work, leisure, or what have you, which is Florida, California, and Michigan, due to the rampant increases of coronavirus cases and casualties. So as you can see, this is again a drastic difference, an increase of confirmed cases just within the state of Florida, over 1 million, which is again a lot more than what the state of Texas had. And again, this shows statistical data backtracking all the way from March 2020, which has indeed increased dramatically within the month, currently July. Again, it breaks it down by the entire country, United States, and then the state. And there is also a neat feature. It has a line, a graph line, I meant to say, that shows the statistical data, the analytical data per day, which is very resourceful information to provide occurring and past events, and that could also be resourceful and helpful to provide predictable information to make educated guesses. And again, there's a legend, a map that shows the statistical data. And as you can see with the color-coded legend, I don't think there is not one light color purple. It is basically all dark purple, which is again very different, a staggering difference between the state of Florida and the state of Texas. as again with the color coding. So Texas has its dark purples, some light purples, a few whites, or one white, but with the state of Florida, not so much. It's very different in an unfortunate way. So Weather Channel is very reliable, like I said, with information regarding weather and other natural disasters that has been around for several years. If you scroll down to the bottom, well, I don't see it, but normally it will show the timeline as to when a business as such has been in existence. But again, Weather Channel has been around again for decades and very reliable, resourceful information. And this is information that I believe, again, is vital to take track of, because it is a situation that we all, as human beings, are going through, and something that we have to be mindful and respectful of regarding our health, regarding our state of living with natural disasters. These are things of which we cannot control, and we have to be cognizant and proactive as best as we can to keep ourselves safe, to keep others safe, and to make sure that we're able to continue on and doing the things that we need to do on a daily basis with work, school, etc. So I hope you found this information, this video segment, very enlightening, very useful, and something of great use and value to make sure that the information that you retrieve regarding the topic or the actual subject that it is at hand, just to verify that the information that you're retrieving the information from is of a reliable source. So, and that concludes the video segment for statistical data, and let's head on back. Welcome back, everyone. So as you can see with the information that was retrieved and provided on the weatherchannel.com website, we were able to analyze and confirm statistical data regarding the coronavirus and natural disasters, hurricane storms, and what may have you. Again, I hope you found this information in this video segment very insightful, very informative in regards to the information that you receive, the topic, whatever the subject that it is that you're looking for, updates, whatever the subject is, to ensure that the resource of information, the website, and what may have you, is reliable and creditable. And of course, weatherchannel.com has been in business for several decades, and it is a resourceful tool that I would personally use to verify what the information is for today's weather, future predictability, future predictable weather conditions for the week ahead, and what may have you with other natural disasters, and also with the information that it provides with the COVID-19 pandemic that is unfortunately still occurring within our global world, within our country, but something that we all must be mindful and respectful of as well. Well, that concludes this video segment for Unit 3, EDU 65, Learning, Integrating Technology into Learning. I hope you found this video very informative, very insightful, and if you have any questions or comments, concerns, or whatever, please feel free to let me know. I'll be glad to correspond accordingly. Well, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, and I will see you all later.